Hi, welcome to Beauty with Jackie. Happy Halloween, and today we are doing a butterfly-inspired Halloween look. As you can tell, absolutely obsessed with butterflies. So I have like a little inspo pic that I really liked, and it's based on like kind of like the monarchy type of look, and it's just absolutely beautiful with a little glitter. You could go either way. You could go purple, you could go blues, you could go pink. We're gonna do a whole lot of fun stuff here. So starting off with just like a spray that I got in one of my boxes. It's from Iconic London. It looks like this, and you shake it up. It's like so glitz and glammy, like moon dust. So we're just gonna prep our face with a few spreads of that. It smells really good, like a peachy type of like scent. So I go in with, I got a really good tan this summer at the beach. So the Urban Decay Naked, and this shade, it is in 50 CP. So that's the shade that I wear right now. And we're gonna go in with the Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush. So that's this brush right here. A little fluffy, has a little stiff edge over there. Really nice. We're gonna do one pump because we're gonna mix a few things. So starting off with that, we are going to go into one of my boxes. Also came in the new Tarte Marajuku Tinted Hydrator. So it's like nice and light for people who don't like to wear like a lot of foundation. This is in the shade Light Sand. So it's like a nice little mix because I do love both those brands. So we're literally just going to do like a dot, literally using like whatever's left in this because love it so much. So, and we're going to use one more like stick foundation, but we're going to start with that. So we're going to do little dots on your cheek, nose, forehead, chin, and blend, blend, blend. And we'll blend down to our neck, our chest. We got a lot of good stuff going on today. Got a little sparkles. I know it's hard to see my costume, so got a little bit of everything. Got my wings. Very pretty. It was like a mad dash at the Halloween store yesterday. So now going in with the Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation Concealer Stick. So it's two things all in one, and it's in the shade Bamboo. So we're going to do little triangles underneath the eye and outward, prepping our eyelids because we're going to do, I like to do lots of glitz and glam, doing a triangle on the forehead, also for brightness as well, on the side of the nose for when we contour, above the cupid's bow, underneath the lip and the chin, right underneath where we would contour, and blend down the neck. So everything blends well and beautifully. So now we're going to go back in with that same Sigma brush, the Duo Fiber, and blend, blend, blend from what we had before. And try not to get in your hair. Good on the shoulders because we're showing it all today. And if you feel like you want more coverage, like I kind of do right now, we're going to go back into that Urban Decay Naked Foundation. Do one more pump. You could do two if you want to be wild, but let's keep it at one today. And kind of do some dots on the face. As always, like we did before. And blend, 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 down to the chest, down to the shoulder. We all good. And she blended well. Very nice. So now we're actually going to do, because I kind of want it like nice and glitzy glam. And we're going to go in with the Tarte. So yeah, I love the products. This is an oldie but a goodie. Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow in the shade Stunner. We wanna be a stunner today. So we're gonna go back in with that foundation brush because we want that nice glow. Literally a little bit of, and now the high points of your face, right where you normally highlight, and then now taking that little extra and you're gonna blend it down, but we're gonna put bridge in the nose, forehead, cupid's bow, chin, And now let's put on the chest for good old glow. And now you could put more foundation on the brush if you want to kind of blend it all together. If you want that nice dewy look, dewy glow. I think I'll do that because I don't want it as dewy as it's showing. Because when I think of a butterfly, I kind of think of like that fun, glowy look. Always sparkles. Sparkles for days. So now, putting it right over the high points and blending like all over. So you do get that natural, beautiful glow. See? Much better. She glowing. She glowing for days, honey. So now we're going to go in with our foundation. This is from MAC. This is NW30. It's crazy how my tan has gone so dark because it used to be like shade NW22. Like when I went up to the counter, I'm like, that's not my shade no more. I got tan. So we're going in with Sigma Large Powder F20. That's this brush right here. She's fluffy. She's good. And we swirl and tap. And we blend, blend, blend. Circular motions, bring it down to the neck. Shoulders, you know the whole deal. So, she's beautiful. So now we're going to go in with, what do we want to use? We're going to go with the MAC Aaliyah in Baby Girl. This is a really nice bronzer. She's nice, she's pretty, she got some gold flecks in there. So now we're going to go in with the Sigma Precision Tapered, don't have my glasses on, I want to say F36 or F86. Use it so much, it's, can't see it no more. So now going down the sides of the bridge of the nose, tip, down the other side, and then now we're going to take another Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush, so it's this baby right here. And now we're going to take a little bit more, swirl, tap, and blend, blend, blend. So we got no harsh lines over there. Looks a little harsh now, but you could always add some more like foundation just to blend out more. So now we're going to go right in that chisel hollow. Blend, blend, blend. Go bring whatever's left onto the temple. So we got that nice chisel look. Other side, same thing, same deal. Now, swirl tap, now on the forehead, so everything's blended. You don't want that hairline to look like it's, you know, we got to get all the right shade. Now, chisel that jawline. And blend down the neck. Want your cleavage to be blended there too. And a little bit of shoulders. Nice tan, nice glow. Fun time. So now what I like to do, this camera, I can't. I did it on my phone live because I didn't have time to set up my camera. So we're gonna go in with, I like to use that bronzer for my crease to blend it well. I find like it's a nice transition shade. Since you already used it on your face, I just think it looks like very nice together. So now we're going to go in with, let's see, could use this shade, like this is a really good brush. This is the Sigma Short Shader E20 or F20. I'm having trouble reading it. But this one, you see how it has that flat tip. It's good for either if you want to do like a light color, like in the corner, your lid or your brow bone, but also what I like to do, what I'm going to do with this right now, is use that bronzer and kind of like prep my eyes for my liner. So it's like so we're doing like a cat eye, but we're kind of like swooping it out because it's a butterfly type of look. So it's nice to kind of trace what we got going on here. So it's also like it's a bronzer shade, so it's light. So it's like if you mess up, it's okay. We can blend it out. She good. So you tap in. Kind of just trace where you would do your liner and where your cat eye would be. And it could give it like a nice smudge look, like if you want to do like a deeper smoky eye, that's a look you're going for. Because that's a fun thing with this butterfly look. You kind of want to like smudge it out. It could be a little funky because it is Halloween. So now, done with that. Now, what do I want to use? We are going to go in with Tarte Captivating Blush, because I thought it'd be nice to do kind of like a little glow, because it is that butterfly vibe. So now we're going to go in with the Sigma Dual Fiber Powder Blush F15 brush. It's this one right here. It's beautiful. Swirl and tap, but very lightly, apples of the cheeks. Like an ice cream sundae, right above the bronzer contour. Beautiful. So you could use the shade later on if you want to do more of that orangey vibe look. But I think I'm going to hold off on that today. So, because I think I want to stick somewhere in that realm, but not quite that bad. So now we're going to go in with I Like to Bake My Face. So it's like also if your contour, if you feel like it is too strong, this will kind of soften it up, and you could soften it more with foundation, but we're just going to go in for now, at least, with a Laura Mercier powder. Everybody loves this. It's like the holy grail powders for baking. So now there is like a little bit left in there, so I don't want it to go crazy. So we're going to leave that there. You could dump more into the lid, but that's up to you. So we're going to go in with a Sigma Tapered F25 brush. Use this baby a lot. So now, very lightly, tap once you dip in, going underneath the eyes, down like near where you contoured next to it, so it's more chiseled, tip of the nose. Now, underneath where you contoured. Now, I'm going to use whatever's left on the side of underneath the contour. And now we're going to dip it a little bit more, tap off excess, go underneath the eye, right near where we contoured. Nice. So now you could blend that out with more foundation. Don't find it 100% necessary right now. So now we are going to go in with our highlight. So we are going to use the Kim K one, the KKW Beauty. This is in, I want to say it was Golden Glow. Yellow Gold. So we were close. So that's this one right here. So pretty. Now, it's like little fairy dust. I love this. It's like magical. So we're going to go in with Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. That's this one right here. And we're going to dip very lightly. I know it's Halloween, but we ain't going that crazy. So dip in lightly. Literally this much is on her. Tapping off excess. And there's glitter everywhere. I love it. So now, very lightly, going in like the highlights of her face. And blend that out. So now, like if it was like a normal day, you could blend it in with your foundation, but you know, it is Halloween here, so we do want that golden girl glow. So now, once again, same thing, other side. If you weren't like going as crazy, like I said, every day, day to day, you could use whatever's left on the brush if you used that much. But now, same thing, other side. Nice. Nice glow. She popping. So now, whatever's left, lightly bridge of the nose, lightly the forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, and then now, since it is Halloween, we dust that collarbone. Because I saw someone do, which I might try to do, they put like the glitter like on the chest, like above the collarbone. It looked mad cool. Very cool. So now what you can do is, which I think I want to do now, you could, we might do it later on. You take this same highlight and you wet the brush with the setting spray, and it kind of gives that more pigmented glow. Very cool. It makes that shimmer pop like beyond belief. So now we're going to do our brows. And where did you go? Looking right at you. So this one is from Sephora. They're having a really nice sale. So it's the Gel Source Structure Brow Builder. It's waterproof, which is lovely. And it's in the shade Nutmeg Brown. So it's this one right here. So now this one does come out a lot. So we're going to do very lightly on our brows. Kind of trace what we have because they ain't looking too bad. And then now we dip into the other side. Once again, you could go dip on whatever's left on the other side, but that's up to you. Because this one, it does come out a lot. Like, she's pretty good. So now you could kind of fan her down. And now we are going to go in with, now this came from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. That's this one right here. We're going to go in with the dome side first. And we are going to go in with, this is from the Too Faced Natural Eyes. I know like we're doing like a Halloween-y look, but I think that like I said, for transition, this one does have very nice colors in it. And because it is Halloween, why don't we use the shade Sexpresso? Why not? That's this one right here. And dipping lightly. Make that transition for the crease. Windshield wiper motions. Same on the other side. Beautiful. So now, obviously we're gonna blend that a little bit more, but to start off with, fabulous. So now we're gonna use the shade Push Up, because why not? This one's like another, that was like a dark chocolate shade Espresso. This one is more like a milk chocolate shade, and it has like gold flecks in it. Very beautiful. So we're using that dome shade side right here, and we're dipping in. And now, like I said before, we're kind of tracing where we're doing our liner, winging it out, smudging underneath whatever's left. Same thing on the other side. Beautiful. So now we are going to go, like I said before, we are going to go into that Kim Kardashian shade, but we are going to now wet this brush. So this was the Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush. This is one right here. And we are going to dip lightly into this shade and tapping off excess. And now we're going to go inner corner into the lid, and like look how beautiful. Like this is like perfect for Halloween. This is the vibe we're going for. So now taking the excess up in the brow bone. And I've seen people do, especially for this type of look for a butterfly, like if you just hit right there, and it kind of gives, like when you turn, a real nice glow. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And so kind of like my inspo, she does have like a very gold inner corner, and she does have that gold on the brow bone. So same thing on the other side. I think we will wet it a little bit more. Usually I don't want it like that much, but we're going to dip in, tap off. Beautiful. Other side, inner corner, you know the drill. Other side, brow bone. Beautiful. So now, what do we want to do here? Because we ain't done yet. So now, this is one of my absolute favorite blending brushes of all time. This is my girl here. Sigma Tapered Blending E40. She right here, she good. So, now what do I want to blend you with? So, we are going to go in with the shade Erotica, because why not? Fun time. This color. That's this one right here. Same thing, dark chocolate with little specks of glitter. This one actually has the specks of glitter. The Espresso, not so much. But, so we're going to go in, blend, blend, blend. What we have, and it, like, see, look at the blend on that one. She's a good time. She's a good brush. So, she's like a nice go-to. So, now, seal that up. Now, we're going to go in with, let's see. I could use the Sigma Medium Angle Shading. This is E70. This is this one right here. And I think what we'll do is, yes, we're going to go in. I might use another shade after this, but Nudie is just like a nice, like light milk chocolate shade right here. So it's this one. Dip in. And I like how this one is angled, so it kind of just, it gives extra good blending, but it kind of like follows like the shape of the eye. And she just blends well. She's good. So we are going to use this. This is another great blending brush. Sigma Paper Blending E35. That's this one right here. And we're going in with Chocolate Martini. So that is another milk chocolate shade with gold specks and flecks. And blend, blend, blend. And if you have to later on blend a little bit more, you could go in with your foundation or your bronzer, once again. But that is up to you. So now, let's see. What do we want to do? So, not going to do too much more like in the crease. So now I kind of want to get to like the really fun part with the glitter. So we are going to use, my fiance just put this up for me. So the Brilliant Eyes, this is from L'Oreal. It's in Blush Jewel. So you tell me, we have this one. We could dip in, but I really like this glitter. It's just like screaming my name. So this is, he picked up another one because I said, give me options here. Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. So you can lid, line, and lash, it says. So we're going to go in with this pretty glitter because it's, I couldn't find the one glitter I wanted to use today, of course. So this is in the shade Peach. So I thought that'd be really good for this look. So now, and I really think, like, I saw an inspo of, like, when you put it on the eyebrow, and I think, like, who doesn't want a glitter brow? I do. So now, as a nice brush, over here. So now we're gonna go in a, oh, she's nice. She gives that nice glow. So we're gonna drag it underneath the eye, because it just, real nice glow. Love it. So now, drag it on the eyelid. Yeah, she good. She glowing. So now we are going to do the brow bone, whatever's left. Dip back in. She beautiful. And same thing. Whatever's left. Drag it. Brow bone. You know the drill. So you could use more if you like, but I'm going to stop there because I'll go a little crazy. So now, actually, I lied. We're going to do the brow idea that I got. So, kind of put like, if you want, ooh, this is real cool. Some glitter brow in there. You tell me if you like this. I don't know, tell me, why not? Every day you're gonna have glitter brow, so I don't know about you, but I would. This one's glowing. You're gonna see this brow from a mile away. So now we're going to do the fun part with the liner. So we're going in with, this is like my favorite liquid liner. Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and it's waterproof in Trooper Black. So this one is like all-time favorite. So now, like I said, we're going to do a wing liner, but we're kind of going to drag it in the inner corner. So do like you normally would. Drag it across, but we're going to bring it. You can see how I'm kind of like extending that, because you're not going to do this look every day. And then now drag it underneath. You could use regular liner, but I'm kind of living wild over here right now. So make that line a little bit more. And so like, as if we're doing a cat eye, but like butterfly wing. Winging it out. A little bit more swoopy. So, if you have like, of course, a liner that's not running out as much. This is just like my go-to. This one. So if you want to make that line a little bit more prominent, you can. And now, gonna kind of draw. So someone do kind of like a cut crease with it. So you could kind of trace that, and you could do that with the glitter too. That would look real cool. So now we're kind of gonna be like a little bit more funky and creative. You can hear a freaking siren going off. So now, Gonna draw lines. This is someone who wants to look kind of wild. So, and kind of like the wings. Think the wings. We're gonna go up from the brow, middle of the eye, out very lightly. Gonna draw some lines in there. And now draw out. So like we're doing this very light because I like to keep it glam. And then now line it out. So it's not too crazy, but I like more of like a glittery vibe. So I might go back in with that glitter. That's just me. So now, other side. Let's try to replicate that. Let's hope we didn't completely run out of this liner. And also going on top of the glitter, you might have to use like a little bit more pressure. So now remember we dragged it underneath. And now remember for this, we're swooping out. And now let's go in there, put a little line. Remember we did a little cut crease in here. And then we're drawing lines up. See, you know, sometimes the second eye is a little easier. So now you could do another coat since you kind of got used to it. And now could use a little bit more glitter because, you know, I love that glitter. And don't forget, we're going to do our lashes. Make it nice and beautiful. And you could add some more of that KKW Beauty. Could do that. But let's kind of fill in the spots with some more glitter. So kind of filling in where those lines are. Beautiful. See, a little glitter goes a long way. So now, like I said, kind of filling in. Let's see, where do we put you? Beautiful. So now, not gonna go too crazy, but I think I want to dip back in to that because I really like this glitter. And it's just a fun time. So we're gonna dip back in, like very lightly. I'm not even like wetting that brush. Not this time around. And don't like ruin your line, because you could go, when you do the lashes, you could go over it, but that's up to you. So now, you could cut your lashes, which I ended up doing. It was really cute. Eiffel Tower obnoxious scissors. I love them. And so you want to cut your lashes. I have like smaller almond shaped eyes, and I like how, so he got me, they're from Eylure. They're the Bronze Beauty Fox Mink, and I like it. They have like the left and right symbol, so it's like nice. So we're going to start off with the right because I'm a righty. So now we're going to take it from the inner corner when you rip it off the package, get it off. because you're going to be cutting that anyway, so it's not going to damage it. So I like to cut off a little bit at a time, but enough where that first like little piece of lashes are. So it's like if you want to use that excess, if you need to fill in, you still have that option. So I also like that it comes with the glue, which is nice. And I find their glue one of the best glues. It really kind of stays there all night. So now taking the lash, putting some glue on there without dropping the lash. It's nice, you could curl your lashes. I just choose not to. And taping like a little bit. I like not too much glue, but just like enough to, you know, not to do the job here. So now you're gonna kind of fan her out. So she's sticky, but like she's tacky. Like she's not, you know, dripping wet with glue. So now you're kind of gonna bounce it onto your lash line. And kind of just stick her there. Need her adjuster, you can. And what I like to do is, once I see that she's like perfectly sitting on the lash, very lightly, like take off some of the excess. Tap her with the glue on the lash line. And then fan her dry. See, a lash, it makes the whole look. It makes a difference. How could you not? So now, other side, let's replicate that. So now, like I said, we're gonna go in from the inner corner when you rip it off the thing, because you're gonna be, we took off enough, just enough where I didn't have to go back and cut more off. So we're going to do the same, cutting off that little piece. And now we are going to do some more glue. And I don't feel the need to add more liner, but you can if you want to. It's all up to you. So now, not too much glue, but just enough. Where's she sitting right? So now, same thing, fan her out, make her tacky. And then, you know the deal, sit her on the lash line. So she's sitting right on there. Beautiful. Okay, so now, like I said, we're going to just tap very lightly with the glue. And now, fan her down. And now we're going to add mascara, because why not? You could add mascara beforehand, but I like to add at the end because I feel like it's nice when, you know, they blend well together. So now, this is a 4 Lash Craft. It's an all-in big volume in the shade, if I can read it. I can't, but it's black. It looks nice. So now, going to lightly ends with the lashes and then kind of blend it with your own. You know, we all know that they're fake lashes, but no one gotta know that. Beautiful. So now dipping in, other side. Fun time. Fan it down. Set, you know, one eye at a time so everybody has time to dry. And then do the lower lashes. Make sure she gets in there. She gets a nice coat in there. You have to use like the end of the brush to get in there. You can. So I think it looks beautiful, but you tell me. You like it? So fan her down. And now we're going to do the lips, and then we'll be just about finished. So you could use something extra glittery. And you could use, now that I think about it, the Kim K if you want to put the powder, like from the highlighting powder on top. That's up to you. So we're using the Huda Beauty, love this girl, Liquid Matte in the shade Muse, because this butterfly was my muse today. So you could line your lips, but not 100% necessary. So this is kind of like a nice rosy, nude, pink. And I like to do 3 coats. And then sometimes, like, if I feel like the shade isn't just, like, fitting the vibe for the day, then I will do more of my contour, my bronzer, and always, like, add more blush just for that extra effect. So we'll do 1 more coat, but I think I do want to use that highlighter on it because I think that will look really mad cool. So so this is a matte shade, so it will stick. So while it's still wet, I'm gonna just tap very lightly, like on my finger, and kind of see. So it's just like enough, but you get like a little glow in there. So now, like I said, we're gonna do like, I like that little bit more like of a chiseled look. So we're going to go in with, back with the contour brush, the Sigma one, back in with the Leah bronzer, and we're gonna just go down the sides of the nose, chisel them cheeks, other side. Now forehead, jawline, down our chest, down our shoulders. And now I will go in with a blush because why not? She's a good time. Make her rosy glow. And it's called Captivating. Let's make it captivating. Swirl top. Rosy glow. Glow to the gods. Now she chiseled. Now she good. So now we are going to, like I said, set the face. Iconic. Look at that pretty, like moon dust. A few sprays, a few spitzeroonies. And kind of seal that girl. Seal her in. So I hope you enjoyed my butterfly Halloween inspired look. Thank you for joining Beauty with Jackie. If you have any more recommendations, any products you would like to see me use, or any inspo, please let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell in the corner, and I will be doing a birthday look soon, following after that Thanksgiving. So let me know what you want to see, and happy Halloween. Have a beautiful night.